everything I ate in my 2-day solo trip to Florence. As soon as I landed in Pisa, I was starving, so I headed over to Cavalieri for some brekkie in this lovely little church courtyard. Kicked it off with a chicken club burger, and the seasoning mixed with the velvety garlic mayo was a flavour tornado. Outstanding stuff. Soz by the white stuff on my chin. Then I had these pistachio syrup pancakes, and honestly, I can't recommend these enough. They were crunchy, sweet, and bloody beautiful. I also decided to have a cheeky glass of white wine at 12 p.m. because bugger it, I'm on me ollie bobs. Couldn't quite get the hang of the tower thing, mate. Then it was back to the train station to catch the train to Florence, and on the journey I was thinking about Al Antico Vinaio, which I had last year in Rome, and it was unreal. And lo and behold, they had one in the train station in Florence. Fantastico. I went for the Firenze one and the pecorino cheese and the meat. Oh, classic. Stopped off at this lovely little courtyard for another glass of wine, where the waitress rinsed me for my poor Italian. Cracking. Cheeky bit of pasta right by the piazza. Creamy sausage pasta. Look at that. Outstanding. In the evening, I went to my favourite restaurant on the whole trip. This place was fantastic. I started off with a cheese truffle pot, and this stuff was like soup. I could not get enough of it. Then I had this spinach and ricotta tortelloni with the ragu on top, and my goodness, this was out of this world. Every time I go to Italy, I always like to have a little bit of veal, and this cut was delicious. Crispy, flavoursome, perfecto. Had to have a bit of tiramisu and this dark chocolate coffee crisp mousse that the waitress recommended, and I have to say, it blew me away, as you will see from my face in just 1 second. Whoa. And a cheeky shot of limoncello to end day one. Cafe dell'Oro was the perfect place to start day 2, right on the Ponte Vecchio bridge, and I kicked it off with some eggs Benedict, which was delicious. Followed swiftly by the best French toast I have ever had. That mascarpone with those berries, forget about it. Might as well stop off at Carpe Diem to grab a pistachio cream croissant. Needed that extra bit of energy to climb the 414 steps up Giotto's bell tower. Then headed over to La Milkeria for a bit of affogato, and let me tell you, it is as good as it sounds. Ice cream and coffee. Wow. Cheeky wander around the Boboli Gardens. This place said it had the best meatballs in Florence, so I decided to give it a bash. I also had a calabrese pizza because I realised I hadn't had pizza yet. And let me tell you, those meatballs were banging. It was so rich and fell apart in the sauce. And the pizza, although it was saucy, it was stunning. Then I obviously had to go try a wine window because that's the best invention ever and the best wine I had the whole trip. And in the same little spot was Francesco Vini, which was another lovely restaurant. Kicked it off with this squid ragu, which, I love me some seafood, and squid especially. It went down a treat. Followed swiftly by this chicken and ham with pecorino and truffle, and honestly, this just melted in your mouth. It was incredible. Then I obviously had to demolish another cup of tiramisu because one isn't enough for a trip to Italy. You have to have it all. Then to watch the sunset at Piazzale, and what a view of the city. Then back down to have a lovely bottle of wine at Grotta di Vino, and also a limoncello cocktail. And by this point, I was a bit tipsy, as you probably can tell from this reaction. A very sore head on the early flight back, but I wouldn't change a thing. So you are now hungry, I am now not. What are you waiting for? Get out here and try this fantastic travel spot.